What's up? Hi, sis. Can you hear me? Andre, Mikey. What's up, guys? Andre, Mikey. What's up, guys? Andre, Mikey. Dude, we got what? Half an hour? Dude, we got what? Half an hour? Let me get Ethan. Ethan! What? Come say hey. I want a piece. Are you watching the Dragon and the Wolf episode?
What is it? Yeah, Dragon and the Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're catching up. They're watching season 7 as well.
Oh yeah? What was your favorite episode of your rewatch?
We're not doing a live reaction. We're just gonna stream a discussion and then go offline whenever we go to record. We're not doing a live reaction.
So what time is it now? Because all our clocks are off in there because we lost power.
It's 7:30.
It is 7:30. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that one's almost done. So.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be discussion shortly.
Well, we got 30 minutes. Oh no, we got an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. Getting ready. They're trying to finish So Ethan's girlfriend hasn't seen Game of Thrones before, so she's been binging this past 2 weeks. So they're on like the last episode right now. It's been storming all day. We had a endangerment warning this morning, and we lost power, but it came back about 2:30, I think. What's up, Hunter? Oh my gosh, my prediction on episode 1. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm trying to think of where they're gonna open, like what they're gonna start with. I think. I think they're probably just gonna start back with Winterfell, probably, if I had to assume, and it's gonna be mostly like preparation. I don't think we're gonna get like a major fight this episode. I think maybe I don't know, maybe like I don't even know if we'll get the Night King's army this episode, like tonight's episode. True. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. 6 episodes. I don't know how they're going to close the whole series in 6 episodes. But I don't know if that's coming through. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, they got to do something, I guess. But I think like the night battle, I think is gonna start either next episode or the episode after. I don't think it's gonna start tonight. But I mean, it could, I guess. Who do you think's the first person to die? Like, who do you think's gonna be the first person to die this episode? or if anybody dies this episode, at least next episode. You're so shook. You shook for the episode? On what? I don't know. Hunter, you've never seen Game of Thrones? Michael, I don't want to see. I don't want to get on Twitter because I'm scared I'll see something. Are you behind? Are you afraid of getting like a spoiler or anything? Winter is here. I told Ethan a minute ago, like the closer we get to this first episode, the more nervous I get. It's crazy. Cause like earlier today, I was like, I don't feel that hype. Like I don't feel anything. But the closer we get, the more like crazy nervous I get. I haven't heard this rumor of Cal Drogo returning. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's probably just more fan theories. There's no reason. There's no reason they would bring him back. Hmm. Um. Hmm. They said someone said that. Oh, thank you. Will you bring me a beer too?
Yeah.
Someone said Jason Momoa was like seen shooting in Belfast.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite character on the show, um, I mean, to be like kind of a normally I'd say probably Jon Snow, but next would be I don't know. I love them all. I probably would say Jon Snow first because he's like perfect. And then
Malish?
thank you. And then maybe Tyrion. I don't know. Starting with the dream sequence. Oh, you mean that's why like that's where Danny's seeing Khal Drogo is in like another dream sequence. I could see that. I could see that. Why do you think John's annoying, Michael? Mike, I've been watching our reactions too. I watched them the other night actually. Peter? Peter Baelish? No. I love Aria. I love Danny. I love the Hound. I think the Hound's awesome. I know that that fan theory about Tyrion being a Targaryen. I don't think it's true. Um, I don't think it's true. I think the dragons just sensed his sincerity and could tell that his intentions were good and that he was they you know they've been in prison for a long time, so I think they really wanted to get out. So I think that's why they I think that's why they let him approach them and get so close, and why he was able to touch them. How's it going? 55. I'm honestly doing reactions for what 2.5 years. I definitely think our Game of Thrones reactions are our best. A, we were drinking, and that kind of helped give us that like liquid encouragement to kind of be more social. But it's just Game of Thrones brought out the best in us. I think. Hmm. My sister's on here. She's supposed to be moderating. Anna, you should say hey to everybody. Yeah, well, the thing with John is that he's a lot like Ned in the sense that they can be reckless with their like honorable intentions. You know, they're like just and good, and they kind of take risks that you know someone who's a little bit more selfish, or a little bit more greedy, or more cautious, or less trusting would do. And so that kind of gets them in these tough spots. But I think I think his unwavering personality is what makes him so worthy of being in the spot that he is, more than everyone else. Like, all these other characters have done these terrible things or done these, sketchy things that got them power, and look where it's ended up. Look at where they've all ended up. So I think John, you know, could end up being in the same spot as Ned as far as like letting his honor be the death of him, but at the same time, he's kind of he's kind of been a little different since Ned. Like he's got a lot of Ned's personality traits, but also he's a little bit more, uh, he's got a little bit more hardened aspect to him too. So I don't know. I'm just ready to see these dragons. I can't. I don't even like. They're supposed to be a lot bigger this episode or this season. I mean, I can't even imagine like what they're gonna look like. I'm just ready to see them. Yeah, it's a ham and pineapple pizza. You don't approve? It's a really floppy pizza too. It's hard to eat. So guys, this is my first stream. Um, I'm not good with like the technology part of it. I have my phone recording the video, and then I have my chat over here on my computer. Um, I want to do streaming more in the future. I'm just really not tech savvy, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I'm trying to learn all the aspects of it. So bear with me. I mean, it's easy. This part's easy, but I gotta, I gotta get better. But like I'm working on buying a PC right now. I got some friends helping me on it. I'm hoping to have it before Game of Thrones is over, and then I want to start streaming and stuff a lot more. I've always wanted to be like to do streaming videos or live streaming. I mean, hmm. So I'm really into anime. So I do a lot of anime reactions. We've done a lot of like live action reactions before, and none of them have done well like Game of Thrones has. So I don't know what our audience like. I don't know what my audience is expecting. Ethan, he's joining for Game of Thrones, but he's really busy. Like he has a full time job working like 60 hours a week or more on film sets and stuff. Like he's really busy. So he can't join me in reactions like you know like he's gonna do for Game of Thrones because this is his all-time favorite show. So it's stuff that I have to do solo, and or doing stuff with friends that I can find to join me and stuff. But I don't know honestly. I don't know what's next. Um, I'm sure I'll do some more anime, but I want to do live action stuff too. I just haven't found a show um, that produces the audience that Game of Thrones does. I kind of want to start doing other type of videos too. Like not just reactions, but I want to start doing other videos as well, like top 10 style videos, especially for anime because I've seen a lot of anime. So I kind of want to use my anime knowledge and experience to make videos for that. But I thought about doing a lot of different kinds of things. Like I thought about doing uh, like tutorials or not tutorials, but like lesson videos because I'm an actor and I've taught acting before. So I thought about doing that, but I don't know if I would do that on this channel. I'd probably just do it on a different channel. I don't know. Vlogging. I have like as far as like my crafting stuff, my video stuff, because I do like filming for freelance filming for people, but I'm just too busy to do real vlogging. Oh, Michael, well, thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the questions. Good luck on your studying and your homework, and feel free to join us on another live stream. I'm sure we'll have another one coming up soon, maybe next week as well. Appreciate it. What's up, Kai Guy? Um, I think it's delicious. I like pizza of all kinds except for olives, but I think pineapple goes well with ham. and the two of them go well on pizza. So there. There's no place to put this. Put it on the ground. So, oh, live streaming. There'll be live streaming of the show. No, we're not gonna do live reactions. I posted my little update video yesterday or the day before, and a lot of commenters, they were kind of helping me think it out, and a lot of them said about how it might distract us. Which I mean, I was thinking about only like interacting with chat during like commercials, but I forgot that my app doesn't have commercials, so I don't think we're gonna be live streaming the reaction. I think we're just gonna live stream until about 8:45, and then go offline so that we can watch the show and record our reaction. And then I might set up another live stream before next episode as well. One more hour, people. One more hour. What do you think? I can't, like, what's the world doing right now? Like, at 9 o'clock or whatever Game of Thrones starts where you are, what is going to happen in society when the episode starts to air? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I was just telling Mikey up above that I really like our Game of Thrones reactions too. I watch reactions for other people a lot. Like I love watching reactions, and there's a couple uh, channels that I really like to watch. But I think our Game of Thrones reactions are pretty fun to watch as well. Um, I I don't know. I think both of us were just in really good hype for those episodes, and it just like we were able to interact with it a lot more. I don't know. I don't know about the throne. I don't know if Westeros is going to be the same after fighting off the Night King's army, and I don't know if there will be an Iron Throne after it's over by the end of the season. I don't. I think it's going to be a different type of situation, and I don't know if there's going to be like a single king or queen to rule all of Westeros. If there is, I think I don't know. I don't know. I need see. That's why I think like Ethan has really solid theories of what he thinks is gonna happen. I'm like just teetering on the edge. I don't know. I don't think Sansa's gonna end up on the throne though. I don't even know if she's gonna survive. I do think she's going to. I feel like she might. I don't know. This is just my like shipping theory, but I think that her and Gendry would hit it off. You know, some other people. I've seen that picture, like that Instagram post of like Gendry and Arya together. Um, I don't think so though. I don't think so. I think. I mean, for some reason, I can't picture Arya having like romantic feelings for anyone. I think her character personality is just too centered around like I don't know, like combat and exploring and adventure and um, I don't know. I mean, she's a she's a woman, so I'm sure um, like she's a normal. I don't mean like she's a woman, but I mean like she's a normal person, so I'm sure she can have those feelings. I just don't know if I see her personality um, having romantic feelings for anyone. I'm hoping for a crossover for Todoroki. You mean like this? Yeah, this is my favorite shirt right now. I bought this at a con last summer, and it's like stretched out. Like when I got it, it had like factory stretches on it, like in the collar, and there's like stretches on the stomach where they like held it for display at one of the cons. So I got like a stretch one, but it's still one of my favorite shirts just because of the crossover on it. Say what? What is this? In Brazil, HBO Go and the HBO TV channel are out of air. Do you know if this problem is going to be solved still today for us to be able to debut? I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope so. I hope you're able to watch it. Thoughts on Tokoyami? Um, that's that's Dark Shadow, right? I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've watched My Hero Academia. That's Dark Shadow. I love Dark Shadow. There's a song that plays at the restaurant I work at, um, and it's I think it's called My Shadow or something like that. And it's kind of like a punk, like an old '90s punk song. But I always sing along and say Dark Shadow instead, and I feel like it would be Dark Shadow's theme song. I don't think it was pre-worn. I think it the way like the stretches are. I can't show you because it's on me, but there's like it looked like it was like it's pulled as in like clips from clips. I don't know. It's weird, weird stretches. Oh man, I'm so there's a lot of things I'm excited to see. I am excited to see Ghost because I don't think we got him at all last season. I am excited to see bigger dragons. I'm excited to see Jamie fighting alongside John and Tormund and all of them. Nymeria too. You think Nymeria's pack is gonna show up? Yeah, I think so too. I think they could bring it. The only thing is that I'm hoping that in this last season, with the amount of budget that they put into to this final season, that they animate the wolves a little bit better, like the dire wolves, because so far they just haven't been quite believable as real creatures. Like you can kind of see the the green screen photoshopping, but I'm hoping that they do a little bit better this season with that if they do bring the dogs back. Ethan is going to be joining here in a little bit. They're just he's watching the final episode with his girlfriend, so I think they're going to come and join for the discussion. Ghost is confirmed for season 8. I don't know. I haven't looked into that, so I don't know. But I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, it's the final season. There's no way that like the story doesn't include Ghost. I don't know why they didn't. Like, I know they have a hard time animating the direwolves.
It's done. Watch
You
them
finished?
and never die.
Someone got shy.
Yeah, she saw the zombie dragon. She
Yeah.
saw the zombie dragon take down the wall.
Yeah.
She made it.
And now we're here.
Now we're here.
An hour. Well, 53 minutes before 53 minutes before the episode. You want to get in the camera so they can see?
Sure. Yeah, that's.
So-
Shelby was making she was like, how can the dragon be an ice dragon if the dragon's made of fire, and fire kills White Walkers? And I was like, well, it's the way that I understand that logic.
Yeah.
But also I think it's because the Night King's magic is very old magic.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's derivative of the Green Children's magic,
Yeah.
which is the oldest magic known to Westeros.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that magic is just older and more refined, so it trumps whatever dragon. Like I don't know.
And it's possible that because the dragon died,
Kinda
that
spinning yards. What up, Julio? What up, Kilo?
yeah, I mean it's possible that the dragon's dead, so the magic kind of left it, so
Yeah.
it didn't have that like ice fighting
Ooh,
magic.
I like that too. That's why you're here, Lance. Fucking.
So we're both here.
I like that. Also, yeah, it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Either by
Mhm.
agree don't. Okay.
Mhm.
That's my trump card to all of that stuff. But yeah, I think. Oh man, I don't know. I want to get like a beer in and start talking about it because she still doesn't know about. The whole time we were doing it, like I never explained to her the theory. I mean, I don't know if you think that Brent's a Night King or not.
No, I don't
But
think
I
so.
never even brought that up to her.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So that's like a whole other yarn.
Yeah, and that's a theory like based on all of like the books lore too, right? Not necessarily the show's lore.
Well, the Night King isn't in the books. There's the Knights.
True.
There's the Knights
That's very
King,
true.
but he's not in the books.
Yeah, that's true.
I used to think that maybe like Bran was all the brands, but I don't think that theory is valid anymore. I don't
Yeah.
think theory's the thing, but I do think that he is the next king.
Julio wants to know who your favorite character is.
Or
characters.
Martel, House of Dorne,
Oberyn.
House Martel from Dorne. He is my number one favorite character.
Yeah.
Me and Shelby the whole time we were watching it, she was like, "Who's your?" I know that he's your favorite, but who's like your second favorite? And I was like, it varies.
Yeah, from season to season, kind of.
At some points, like Torment's my favorite character. Mm-hmm. Other parts, John's my favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Aria, I'm just like, you're such a bad. How can you not? Like, you're so sick. The only person that like isn't that a lot of people really like for me is Sansa.
Mm-hmm.
Shelby doesn't like Sansa either. Sansa, I know a lot of people, she's gone through a lot, and her character development is, like, where she is now is 100% not the person that she was, the child that she was in season 1. But I hold grudges like a motherfucker, and thousands of people died that didn't need to die. Jon almost died. 1-1 died, all because she wanted to prove a point.
Well, I don't think she like held back.
She 100% held back. She could have said, "Hey, Jon, I've got the Knights of the Vale in my back
and then
pocket.
he could have planned accordingly.
Don't rush out tomorrow. How about you wait like another 3 hours?"
I think he would have. I think he would have told her not to, though.
No, he wanted him in. He literally said, we just watched the episode. He literally says, "Do you know where I can find 5,000 extra men?" And she just goes, I don't know. I'm not a commander. I don't know about battle plans. It's like, no, you straight up lied to your brother.
Yeah.
Like the one person up until this point in her life, she hadn't met Aria again. The one person that literally had her best interest at heart, that would protect her, that that she could trust, and she lied to his face.
Yeah.
And cost the lives of so many. As well as 1-1. 1-1's also one of my favorite characters. Like, he was only in like a season and a half, and I loved 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1 was awesome. Snow.
So sick. And dude, watching his death again, it gets me almost every day.
Oh yeah, because Jon goes like.
He goes to like put his hand on him, it's just air to the eye.
Yeah.
Ugh. So sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, my character is Dave. Kind of. Who are yours? Is yours?
I mean, I love Jon Snow. I just think he has a lot of the qualities that, even though they're annoying, because he's like so stubborn. Yeah. I think those are qualities that I admire as a human being.
Yeah.
And so that's why I like him. But I mean, I love Tyrion's quirkiness, and I love Varys. Honestly.
Yeah.
I really like Varys.
One of the things I told Shelby about the merman theory, that I'm kind of still clinging to. I hope it's real. It'd be great. Do you know about that one?
What?
That Varys is a merman.
No.
Yeah, because merfolk are real. Like they're real. They're in that world. But there's a theory that that's how Varys is always going so fast from place to place. Like she even kept asking, like, "How the heck is he already over here?" And in the earlier seasons, he's often seen in the caves of King's Landing, down in the dungeon, where it's like always water dripping. It's always wet, and he looks oily. And one of the things too, they say that you never see his feet. So it's
that's
like
the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Flippers. I don't think that's true.
I think it's the dumbest.
But he's not from King's Landing. He's from Volantis or somewhere. So he's like foreign. So you never know where he's actually from.
Well, a lot of people think he's a Targaryen.
I don't think he's Targaryen. I think he's a merman. He's a merfolk. He's of merfolk.
This pizza's cold.
Well,
took me too long to eat it.
Yeah, it did. But, what?
Kagai said, "LOL, a merfolk out on the rocks, charming sailors."
Sing us your song. Yeah, but I don't know. That's a theory that I heard a long time ago that I'm just like, God, I hope that actually is true. That would make my day.
Yeah.
Like, it really would.
I don't know. I do like Varys though. I think he's got a lot of compassion, and he's like, I don't know. I like his like cowardly courage approach kind of thing.
I like Varys because if you think about like he's considered like the spider, you know, the spy master, the master deceiver,
Mm-hmm.
or how deceiver. Like, and yet he's one of the most genuine people in the show because he's very upfront about that.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I told you, like, don't put your faith in me.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, he's also the person that like betrayed multiple kings.
Yeah.
But he did it for legitimately the good. It wasn't for him.
Yeah.
It was for the good of the realm.
Well, I mean, you have to like listen to your king, but in the same sense, his devotion was to the realm. So just because he was like betraying, like not betraying his kings, but like kind of like going behind their backs and stuff, it had nothing to do with them. It was about the realm, and like they just happened to be the king at the time. Like he doesn't care about the king. He just wants the realm to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a really good character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot. The Hound was my favorite character for a while too. I love the Hound.
Yeah. That's what I said. I said I love the Hound. Someone asked earlier, how do you think this episode's gonna start? Like, how do you think they're gonna start this season?
With them coming into Winterfell,
That's what I said.
I think that's kind of
Yeah.
funny.
You think this episode's gonna be like preparation on fighting the Night King's army?
I think so. And then at the very end of the episode, they're gonna probably launch into the, like they'll be lining up the battlements or something,
Mm-hmm.
or they'll be ready to start striking, or something. I don't, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they've got like multiple wars to fight
Yeah.
this season. They've got 6 episodes to do it,
Right.
so I figure they jump in pretty fast. I don't know. You really don't think Brent's a Night King?
No.
I
I think that's just a fan theory.
It's so well put together, though.
I think that's why I don't believe it. It's because it's like it's so convenient. It's so like well put together by multiple fans, not just like it's like it was like a built-on theory that just got more and more concrete based on like film like fan theories and like fan made conclusions. So I think I don't know. If it ends up being true, then I'll accept it. It's not like I'm like totally denying that that's even possible. I just want to believe that the story is going to go differently than what everyone believed.
I hope it's true.
I don't know. Then how would they do? What do you like? The thing is if Brand ends up being the Night King,
Then John has to kill him.
but something's got to end this loop if that's the truth. If
Yeah,
that's the
you
truth,
have
then there's
to-
this like endless loop.
You have to kill the Night King. That's what ends the loop.
But if that just means that the loop is constantly ending with the Night King dying at the end, just like
But
constantly.
no, the loop thus far, the Night King hasn't died. That's the problem. They haven't been able to stop him. That's why he keeps going back. And he keeps going back further and further to try to stop it. And the last time that he went back, that's when he got trapped in the Night King's body. The Night King's body.
But couldn't the Night King just travel back if the Night King is Bran?
The Night King doesn't have that separation anymore of being Bran. Like, he's trapped in his body.
Then what would I just don't
And
understand?
he's been that way for thousands and thousands of years at this point.
Mm.
Like, all sense of Bran Stark in the Night King form, like, isn't Bran Stark anymore. But that's why whenever, like, the people say that, like, whenever he sees Jon, that's what, like, sparks something in him that, like it triggers something. I don't know if he recognizes him as Jon necessarily, but, like, something's different.
Yeah.
That's why they say, like, he's Azor Ahai, like, he's one that has to kill him. Or maybe Dany's Azor Ahai. Like,
Some people say that Jamie might be Azor Ahai,
nah, I say.
and then he has
If
to kill Cersei.
anybody is Azor Ahai other than Dany or John, it is Sir Davos.
Do you guys think Jaime will make it to Winterfell in the first episode? I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's already on the King's Road, like, at the end of that episode of episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
Anna's watching.
Yeah. Anna! What's up, Anna?
I am hoping Cersei kicks some Targaryen arse. Are you team Darkside? Is this?
I almost said you team incest, but like everyone.
It's all incest. It's all incest at this point.
I mean, I don't know, man. Season 5 sparked some really interesting character development for Cersei. Whenever Cersei has her walk, that's a lot of people like. They actually go back to Cersei.
Mm-hmm.
They gravitate towards Cersei at that point. But once she blows up the Sept, man, like how can you pull for her? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't know. Like she's got like the fight or flight defense mechanism is like on full fight constantly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I think people admire that she's so resistant to loss, like to losing, and that kind of like makes people respect her. The fact that she is like, she just fights constantly for her like survival, But I don't think that's what's most important.
No, I don't either. I mean, I get that, and I mean, she's done some, like, she does that, but also she has murdered so many people.
Yeah.
Like, just for the sake of her own perseverance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's just a terrible person. Like, Elena Tyrell, when she's talking to Jaime in that tower, she's like, I've met some of the most despicable, what's the word she used? Despicable, not evil, but something like that, people in the world, and your sister tops them all.
Yeah.
She's like, your sister has done things that I never even imagined someone would do. And it's like, yeah, she's a fucking psychopath at this point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even... That brings me to another question. Like, do you think that the baby is real? Or do you think she's just pulling Jaime's chain? Or she was trying to pull Jaime's chain?
I think it's real because you see Kyber doing, like, an examination of her. And she's like, he tells her, he's, like, telling her that he has, like, things that he can give her and stuff. But, so I think it is real, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's real, too.
Jamie Douglas says, I think the 3 main contenders, she's the only one who has truly earned her position.
And I think, again, I don't think that's what matters. Like, it's not about earning the position, it's about saving the realm.
Yeah.
And I don't think Cersei can save the realm.
She literally said, fuck everyone who isn't us. Like, she doesn't care about preserving the realm. She just cares about ruling.
Yeah.
Whether she's ruling over a pile of ashes, she's like, she doesn't care, as long as she's on the throne. And that's the difference in her and Jon, Daenerys, or even, like, Tyrion. Like, I think they all genuinely care about the preservation of the realm.
Mm-hmm. So, apparently, in other areas, like, HBO went down. Yeah, so, like, people were freaking out.
Well,
so is it back on now? Do you guys have HBO now?
What do you want? Or like on
like
you
Southern
doing
America.
Hulu or like HBO Go?
HBO Go, yeah. Apparently HBO Go was down.
Well,
in,
so
like,
Jeff
Southern America.
Jeff was saying that he hadn't switched his account over to do HBO again yet, and he said that he was trying to log into Hulu so they can do that, and the Hulu site was down.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess a lot of people are doing that.
Yeah.
Too, so like Hulu's down too. So I'm wondering, like, I think I need to drink some more water. I'm really tight. I went and got a massage today, guys, and my body was so messed up. I needed it really bad, But now my shoulders are arguably even tighter because I haven't had enough water after it. So I think I'm gonna get some water. Some water.
Yeah. Jamie says, if I was in her position in war, I would make the same decision. Although it is cold, it makes sense for her to allow her enemies to destroy each other. Why take on two or aid one to defeat the other? Well, I think the reason is because like she should is because it's best for the realm. Like, it's not about ruling Westeros. It's not about having the power. It's about using it. Like, it's about using your power to take care of the realm, to keep the people safe. And right now, like, the dead are marching, and she doesn't care.
Jamie tries to make that point with her too. He says, like, you realize that either way, someone's gonna win that fight. It either goes one of two ways. The dead win, they come down and they kill us all, or the Dothraki with the Northmen and Daenerys and Jon win, and they come down and they kill us all.
Yeah.
I mean, and her response to that was they're gonna get the gold cloaks.
Yeah.
Or the Golden Company.
Yeah.
But still, like, if you're only fighting, like, because you just have to be on top. Like, that's your motivations. You just want to be on top, which clearly that is her motivation.
Yeah.
Like, what I feel like the person who's fighting for the right reasons is going to prevail.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Greed is never gonna give you total, like, permanent victory. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I think we're gonna hold this discussion for 15 more, and then we're gonna stop so we can
I'm gonna get
prepare.
some water, and I'll be.
Okay. Will you take us back to the kitchen for me?
No!
Please.
No more guns!
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anna, that was me. I texted you. We are. Well, I'm definitely going to react to Attack on Titan, but I don't think Ethan's going to be able to join me. He might try to join one or two, but like I was saying earlier, he's making time to watch Game of Thrones because it's his favorite series of all time. But he works way too much to join reactions now, unfortunately. So it's just going to be me. Which makes it difficult to react because I know solos aren't as entertaining as, when I have other people to interact with, but it's all I got, so it's what I gotta do. But I'm gonna be watching it because I'm super pumped. Yeah, guys. 30 more minutes. Also think that her decision to betray the living also adds to a vital element of complexity to the story. Imagine the story without her decision. So I don't think that her being in the story is bad. I think her character is really, really good. Like, I think she adds a lot to the story, but that doesn't mean that I think she should win. It just means that I think she's necessary to give people a sight of what's wrong and what needs to change, and without her, I don't know if they would have the none of them would have been able to get stronger, I don't think. Yeah, I definitely think she's important for the series. And I think that's why she's survived so long. Besides the fact that she's got a great survival instinct, but I think she is important for the series. But I think ultimately she is going to lose, and I think it's best for the realm that she is taken down from the throne. I don't know if she'll die. Knowing the show, I feel like she'll die, but that's not for certain. She might. I heard someone say that they think that she's just gonna like sneak away whenever she realizes that she's finally lost and she can't fight her way out of it. I could see that happening. I'm nervous. I'm still nervous for the opening. What do you guys think? How do you guys think the first season's gonna start? White Harbor? What's White Harbor? Is that what's White Harbor? I don't know. I think they are gonna start with Winterfell. It's kind of like it kind of feels like the obvious starting point for this season. The pilot episode. The pilot episode starts. The pilot episode starts in the wall, like beyond the wall. No, I haven't read the last book. I read the first book, and I read into Clash of Kings. But I talking to friends uh, who have read the series, they said that it just gets so like it just splits so much from the TV show. So I be in preparation for the final episode or the final season. I decided that I want to just watch the show and not let the books. I didn't want the books to affect what I thought was going to happen. Hmm. Yeah, I White Harbor. I have we seen White Harbor, or we just like when Sansa and John were trying to gain more bannermen. Did they go to White Harbor? Did we see that? But did they show like all of White Harbor? I don't remember that. But I mean, they could. Sounds like a plausible spot to start.
Um, do you want Shelby to like introduce herself?
Yeah.
So,
I'm hyped right now.
so for you guys that don't know, this is my girlfriend Shelby. She's gonna be joining us. She just did like arguably the impossible, and watched all of Game of Thrones.
Under 2 weeks.
It was like 10 days or something like that. all
60, how many episodes?
67 hours
on like a
in 10 days.
40 plus hour work week. Like, pretty admirable. So yeah, but she's gonna be watching it with us. You were talking about you were excited now though because you get to watch it unbiased without any spoilers, and I was like, oh yeah, you just totally watched all of it with
10 years of spoilers.
like readily information at your fingertips, and now you're just like the rest of us, just like no one knows.
Yeah,
Like, nobody
what's
knows.
gonna happen? I don't know.
Nobody knows. The book readers don't know.
Yeah.
Like no one knows.
Yeah.
That's what's awesome about it. That's what was also special about last season too.
Yeah.
Because even the book readers had no idea, so they couldn't spoil anything.
Yeah. Because I think the book ends with John dying, doesn't it?
Yeah,
If you've read the book.
it does.
Yeah. So like after that, no one knew if he was gonna come back or not. You know.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild.
Yeah. We have we're gonna be on for 15 or I guess just 10 more minutes.
Have you decided if you want to do it in here, if you want to do it in there?
I think we'll probably do it in there. Three of us on this. I guess 3 of us could fit on this couch. So it's up to y'all. What do y'all want to do?
Okay.
King Curdy. Hey guys.
Alright. Maybe we can do it in there. Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be probably more comfortable.
Are y'all pre-gaming? Have y'all?
No.
I haven't had a
I'm
beer
like
yet.
shaking just from like adrenaline.
Oh yeah. It's intense.
I'm gonna drink a lot more water first.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel toit.
Yeah. How you guys feeling? We got.
Are any of you guys pre-gaming?
Are y'all pre-gaming
Are you
right
going
now?
in with some bottles of ale? Because I'm gonna have me a horn of ale, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
What's that say? What? Which one's the real one? First episode's out. Bullshit. Nay, I say.
You sound like
they
a
had
troller.
2 episodes?
You sound like a troller.
No way.
Oh, I feel
Johnny White Walker's Scotch.
Did
I
you
saw
see
that.
Justine sent us that?
Yeah, I saw that.
I told her, I was like, you need to get your ass down here for the premiere. But she didn't do it.
I feel like it's like
Lies. I don't believe it.
I believe it. They got hacked before.
Yeah.
They got like 2 or 3 episodes. I think it was season 6.
Yeah, and they like that's when I got spoiled on the freaking White Walker dragon.
There was an episode leak. It took it off YouTube really quick. It was on YouTube?
I saw a clip of the 60-minute special where Kit Harington took him through the prop warehouse.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I'm gonna go get some water. Get some water. What's he say?
Huh?
What's his we just watched it where Ned's and Liana's up in the tower.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's like, get some water. It's like he says something else that rhymes with it. It's like, get some water. So it's like, Ned, she
did.
did. Come on, water
She
ain't gonna
gone.
help.
She gone.
I admire your persistence, but water is not gonna help the situation.
Well, we're gonna pray that we don't get spoiled on the 2 episodes. I don't want. It happened last year. Don't tell me what will happen. I don't want to know. But
don't fear the drowned god, brother. I am the drowned god.
That it happened last year. Where I think episode 7 got leaked, and then everyone like where the dragon died and got changed by the Night King. That episode got leaked. Remember last year?
I can't.
Yeah, it got leaked last year,
That was 2 years
and
ago.
it was before we recorded it. I think it got leaked a week before it, and then before we got to record the episode, I was at work, and it got spoiled for me, and so Yeah, it's like
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Yeah,
You were pissed.
yeah, I was really it sucks being spoiled like that. Like
Yeah.
especially if you do reaction like a reaction channel, and you're kind of that's kind of the point, and not just that, just the fact that it's one of the most epic like television series of
Ever.
history. And
Ever.
why would you want that to be? Why would you want that to be ruined for you?
Yeah,
that
because
like
People
know,
suck.
excitement and
People suck. Yeah.
yeah
They suck pretty bad sometimes.
yeah.
I wish I had like my Mormont tourney banner and the light green and that color Stark banner.
Yeah.
I wish I had both of those so we
Yeah.
could like drape them like 1 and 2.
So I think, guys, we're getting close to the end of this stream. For all who stayed from beginning to end, thank you. Thanks to everyone else. Thanks to everybody who joined and took part in our live stream. It was a lot of fun. It went by really quickly. So I hope all of you enjoyed it and had a lot of fun with us. You have anything to say before we cut it? We're about to get into this episode, guys.
Strap in, motherfuckers. It's
Yeah.
about to get real.
Yeah, it's about to get intense. So I'm gonna hopefully get the reaction uploaded either tomorrow night or Tuesday afternoon. So we will see you then. And then we might. What do you think about doing a live stream next week before the episode like
Yeah.
this? Yeah. So we might be.
I'm not working, so.
Yeah, so we might be back for next week. So, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see ya next week.
Well, yeah. We swear it by the old gods and the new.
All right, guys.
Later.
Later. I got other types of pizza too, kind of guy. All right, guys. Peace. We'll see you soon.